My daughter Kate is 8 years old and she's a second grader this year, and she loves to dance. She now loves to read. In kindergarten and first grade, we didn't notice any issues with Kate at school. She was progressing with her reading and was even ahead of grade level and didn't complain of any problems at school aside from a few complaints during first grade that she was having headaches periodically. But we had had eye exams before each school year began, and she passed all of those eye exams, so it didn't even occur to us that she might be having headaches because of her eyesight. We found Dr. Adams by luck. I was working in her office part-time in the billing department. This was the first time we had met with her. We'd been to other optometrists before who didn't notice any issues with her, but Dr. Adams noticed immediately that her eyes were not tracking the way that they should, and she found that she has convergence insufficiency and was probably seeing double vision all along. And it was amazing that she was able to read at the level she was reading, because every time she would try to read up close, she was seeing double of everything. She also had a constricted field of vision and issues with tracking as well. So she would skip words. Sometimes she would move from one line to another or just seem distracted when she was reading. And as it turns out, it was because she was having a hard time getting her eyes to move properly across the page, and she was seeing double all this time. And so I was surprised to find all of these issues, but so grateful that our paths crossed the way that they did, because otherwise we probably would have gone years before we started to piece together that Kate was struggling. After we received the diagnosis, we talked about what the plan would be, and she did prescribe some eyeglasses for Kate, which were a very mild prescription. She also began with light therapy to start with, which was to address her constricted field of vision. After several months on the vision therapy, she no longer needed to wear her prescription glasses, and so she stopped wearing them. And then she continued with some more of the vision therapy just to continue with the progress that we'd already seen so far. She's doing wonderful. She comes home from school so much happier. She reads books all the time. Every night she wants to know, how long am I allowed to read before I have to turn off the light, which has been the most gratifying change to see in her, because being able to enjoy reading is going to open up a lot of doors for her, I think. She's definitely more confident. I feel like it's actually improved her ability to remember choreography at her dance classes. There's just been a lot of small ways that it's impacted her life that have made a big difference overall. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Dr. Adams to anyone who's noticing things like this in their kids or people who are experiencing the side effects of concussions. In fact, after we received Kate's diagnosis, I posted on Facebook all of the things that we had found and all of the symptoms that I'd noticed in hindsight. And I had so many different friends and family members comment that either they or someone they knew had been through something similar with great success, or that they were going to pursue something on behalf of their kids because it resonated with them. And there are a few people who are in my friend circle who started seeing Dr. Adams as a result of what I wrote about Kate, and they too have found that their kids needed some therapy and are grateful to have found that as well.